15 wins, 4 losses, a record that screams dominance. But the true horror begins when you take a closer look at how they've been winning. With their key big men missing, OKC didn't flinch. Jaylen Williams at just 6'5" anchored the center position. The results? A respectable 4-3 record. But make no mistake, they were just sharpening their teeth. Then it happened. A Goliath in Hartenstein returned. A player where people were saying that he's overpaid. In the last 4 games, he's been averaging 14 points, 14 rebounds, and 4 assists, helping OKC get 4 wins in his first 4 games back. But then on November 29th, against the Lakers, OKC sent a message. Shai was electric, dropping 36 points and dishing out 9 assists. Hartenstein, a beast on the boards with 18 rebounds and 5 assists. Jaylen Williams added 19 points, while Lu Dort buried 4 triples. But it wasn't just about the offense. Against the Lakers, OKC recorded 12 steals, converting them into 17 points in transition. This team doesn't just stop you, they make you pay for every mistake. 15-4, this is no fluke. With their stars firing on all cylinders, their defense wreaking havoc, and their depth stepping up, the Thunder aren't just a team to watch, they're a team to fear. Today, we'll be looking at their defense, especially how they're able to produce steals, while also breaking down film on Shai, Hartenstein, and the supporting cast. Before we get into the video, if you do enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and comment below who you think is the most underrated player in OKC. But anyways, let's get straight to it. Like we know, the Thunder act like dogs, and they have all the rights to do so. This season, they're ranked first in steals per game at 11.9, while also being third in blocks at 6.7 per game, which is crazy to think about since they were playing with a lineup where everyone was under 6'6" for almost half their games. And against the Lakers, they were no different. On this first play, Austin Reaves gets a screen from LeBron at the top of the key. He then starts to drive in the paint with AD rolling right behind him. This makes Hartenstein play drop coverage while Carson Wallace chases on Austin Reaves, and then he's able to produce a steal off of it. This play produced a wide open 3 for Lu Dort to bury. On this next play, Austin Reaves starts on the wing, with AD setting him a screen. Shai then uses his aura to get a steal off Austin Reaves. Hartenstein dives on the ball, passes it to Shai, and produces an easy layup. On this next play, the Lakers' Max Christie has the ball on the wing. He then attempts to drive to the basket, but with OKC's good help defense, Jaylen Williams is able to pick him. This ends up in another easy transition bucket. On this next play, it's not really a steal possession, but just take a look at this. AD passes the ball to the corner swings the ball to Dalton Connect on the wing, and Dalton Connect gets past his first defender. He then gets an open look at the lane, and tries to dunk on Isaiah Hartenstein, and let's just say, it did not go so well. My guy Hartenstein, the big Goliath, rejects Dalton Connect, and sends that ball all the way back to Afghanistan. But I'm not gonna lie, how Hartenstein landed on his back, I thought OKC was gonna have to go back to playing Jaylen Williams at center. On this next play, right at the end of the first quarter, D'Lo's bringing the ball up, and around half court, the Oklahoma City Thunder decide to double team D'Lo since they know he has a bit of brain damage. D'Lo ends up throwing a turnover, and OKC get a stop at the end of the first quarter. On this last defensive play, LeBron is trying to get past Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He starts posting him up at the top of the key, but Jaylen Williams helps him out and gets an easy steal. This defensive steal was massive as it was only a 4-point game with 4 minutes left. This steal produced a couple free throws for Jaylen Williams at the other end. Off those clips, we're able to see how the OKC Thunder are able to produce so many steals, and off my theory, it's just cause they're dogs. Next up, let's see how Shai, Hartenstein, and the supporting cast around them played against the Lakers. Starting off with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he receives a screen from Hartenstein on the wing. This forces AD to switch on Shai on the perimeter, but Shai uses his speed to get in front of AD and finish with a crafty layup. On this next play, Shai drives to the basket, and this forces LeBron to help out from the corner. This leaves Lu Dort wide open, Shai hits him, and Lu Dort buries an easy 3. On this play, Shai uses a screen to get switched onto a weaker D'Lo, and the clip can play for itself. Shai cooks D'Lo and finishes with a nice floater. On this play, Shai gets a screen from Hartenstein at half court, which forces AD to switch on him once again. Shai hits him with a bump, and then everyone looks at Shai. This leaves for a wide open backdoor cut by Wiggins for an easy backdoor finish. On this last Shai play, you can see how much attention he draws in the last couple seconds of the second quarter. AD leaves Kendrick Williams wide open for the 3, Shai hits him, and it's another easy bucket. Next up, let's talk about Isaiah Hartenstein and how he affected this game. As you can see, Isaiah Hartenstein has the ball at the top of the key. He then looks at the mismatch, drives on Dalton Connect, and finishes with an easy layup. Later in the game, Jaylen Williams gets the ball at the top of the key. Isaiah Hartenstein fakes a screen and starts to roll. With Jaylen Williams attacking the basket, LeBron and AD have eyes on him, and Jaylen Williams just dumps the ball to Isaiah Hartenstein for an easy layup. On this next play, Isaiah Hartenstein sets Jaylen Williams another screen. He then rolls off of it, and with a confused Lakers defense, Isaiah Hartenstein gets a wide open lob. These couple plays show the importance of having a big man like Hartenstein on the team. Next, let's look at what makes Hartenstein really special, especially as a center. On this play, Hartenstein shows off his passing, as when he's posting up, he sees the cut in Carson Wallace and sends a bounce pass for an easy reverse layup. Not too many centers can make this type of pass, and it's sort of crazy to think that Hartenstein won't even be starting when Chet comes back. Next up, let's talk about Jaylen Williams. On this first play, he shows off his finishing ability by being able to get past his Lakers defender, finishing off with a post-hook type layup. On this next play, Jaylen Williams misses a post-fading shot, but OKC get the offensive rebound. A couple swings later, and Jaylen Williams gets a wide open 3 which he hits. On this next play, Jaylen Williams shows off his arsenal of offensive moves by hitting a sidestep mid-range shot. On this last play, Jaylen Williams shows off he's able to score on a defensive caliber type player by hitting a contested mid-range shot against him. Just by looking at some clips, we're able to see how OKC play around their star players. Shai is able to score and create at will, while Jaylen Williams can do the exact same. With Hartenstein back in the lineup, this gives OKC a true center that will help them win many games to come. But anyways, comment below what you guys think about OKC and if they have a chance to win the chip this year. But if you guys made it this far, be sure to like and subscribe to not miss another video.